So another one of my favorite parts of practice here is getting to work with entrepreneurs and business owners from outside the United States, helping them to come to the United States with the right type of visa. Today I just wanted to talk about a few considerations, 5 key things that every foreign entrepreneur should consider before choosing a visa. The first thing that they should consider is whether or not they're going to need work authorization. There are some visas that allow you to come to the United States for business meetings, for trainings, but that don't actually give you authorization to work, to be employed in the United States, or to run a business in the United States. If your only goal is to come here for a business meeting, for a short trip, that might be the right type of visa for you. If you're planning on running the day-to-day operations of your business, then we need to consider other types of visas. Another consideration is whether or not you want to get a permanent immigrant visa or a temporary non-immigrant visa. The key difference there is whether or not you get permanent residency. With a permanent residency, also known as a green card, and that's also a pathway to citizenship. You can stay here permanently, as the name implies. If that's your ultimate goal, then those are the types of visas we want to look at, either for now or in the future. But if that's not your goal, we can broaden our horizons a little bit and look at some of the other non-immigrant visas. Another key consideration that you might want to consider is whether or not you're going to need to be self-employed while you're in the United States. Most entrepreneurs are coming here to set up a business where they can run the business and employ themselves. If that's your goal, then there are only certain visas that will apply to you. However, if you're going to come to the United States and be an employee for another business, even just initially, that can also broaden the category of visas that could potentially apply to you. So that's an important consideration as well, as whether or not you want to be self-employed for your time in the United States. Another key consideration is whether or not you're going to need to bring key employees from your business abroad into the United States. There are certain visas that allow you to do that, but sometimes those visas take careful planning. And we don't want you to relocate your business to the United States in a way that is going to prohibit you from bringing employees from abroad later. So there can be some careful planning to take into consideration there. And that's something that you should definitely consider before picking your own visa, and certainly before picking the visa for your future employees. And finally, an important consideration that a lot of people don't think about when they're thinking about immigration is U.S. taxes. The U.S. tax laws are such that someone living in the United States as a permanent resident, even if they're not yet a citizen, if they are a permanent resident, they're taxed on their worldwide income. So if that's something that you're ready to do, is to pay taxes to the U.S. government on your worldwide income, then a permanent visa, an immigrant visa, might be what you're looking for. If that's not something that you're looking to do, then a non-immigrant visa that allows you to come to the United States for a limited amount of time to run your business and then go back to your home country might be a better option. Those tax planning issues are important as well. The bottom line is there are a lot of issues that you should consider if you're thinking about relocating your business to the United States. These are 5 key considerations, but if you have other questions or concerns, please feel free to give us a call.